this is going to be our spoiler discussion for episode 3 of the Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Sorry,
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah. I forgot his name. I went straight for the Winter Soldier. Completely forgot Falcon. Poor fella. Anyway, you might think this is a bit of a odd intro. We normally obviously should be recording episode 42, but we're taking a little break. It's Easter, so it's just me and the original two. Me and
OG,
Mr. Seeley.
original, the best.
The OGs, the best, the pillars of the podcast. So we're just gonna go into our little spoiler discussion before we do. Have you been playing anything this week, Brad? Suppose you haven't.
I haven't. No. I've been out. My PlayStation's been out. Well, all my stuff's been out of action because we was having stuff done to the house. So,
how's that going?
It's done now. It's done. That's
done.
it. Shouldn't be no more. Like work getting done. So it's
no more disruptions.
No, I've put my room back together for like the 4th time since I've moved in. So hopefully now,
and you got a lot of stuff on that shelf. That's not an easy thing to take down. I would kind of gave up. I wouldn't have bothered.
It's really annoying. Like that one, I've got one next to me as well with a lot of crap on it. I've got my desk full of stuff. I've got Master Chief's head sitting opposite me. It's just, there's a lot of gear I have to keep moving. I haven't played it. I have though today, and it's on Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see it. You'd have seen it. Yep. I've actually plugged in my Xbox and turned it on.
Oh wow!
And I'm downloading Outriders. So
good game. Yeah. When it's working, don't know if you saw on Twitter, but they've had a lot of server problems.
I did see. Yeah,
literally just as we're recording, they've only just come back up. So I've got people messaging me saying, "Oh, come play again."
So if I'd have down, I think it's just finished downloading. So if I was ready to play earlier on, I wouldn't have been able to.
No. Each day around about 5, 6, and I don't know if it's because America's waking up and they're about to play.
Yeah,
it completely goes poo-poo and
shits itself.
It does shit itself to the point where they turned it off and on. They said they're doing the mothers of all turning it off and on because they said they're going to permanently fix it yesterday, which apparently didn't happen because it was broken today. And they turned it on around about 11:30 UK time, and they turned it on for everywhere except for the US because clearly they can't handle the Americans playing at the moment. So So
oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay. No, it's still downloading on mine.
It's a very good game. I'm enjoying it much more than I did the demo. I kind of was quite lukewarm. If anybody remembers when I did mention it and what we've been playing that week. It's obviously still Diablo. I don't really see it as a live service game because it's not. It's a very good looter. The mods are so over the top, and as soon as you start getting exotics, I haven't got any legendaries yet, but how they change your abilities is like the stats and the buffs, and they change the skills that you have. And like I've got this, like I've been playing as the trickster, like I did in the demo, which is kind of manipulates time and stuff. And it's like the really good ability where you can almost create this dome power, where you slow all the enemies in it. And I've got this like mod on my hands, or my gloves, whatever they're called, which basically makes the bubble bigger, like by 1 meter, and that's only like tier 1. So I imagine like getting to like tier 3, which is the highest. And it's already noticeably like massive. It's already really overpowered ability. So I'm really enjoying it playing with people. Yeah,
and we're going to have like a more, because we was meant to do it. I did say we was going to be doing this week's episode, but obviously this week's episode is just it's like a little mini chat and Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Sure.
So next week we'll go into we'll hopefully all had time to play it. We'll go for more in depth next week.
Yeah, Bradley Moore is not playing Destiny. He's actually playing this game as well. So
bloody, I know Ash is because obviously we both got it on Game Pass, so he's downloading it.
Okay, nice.
So it should be all 4 of us.
Yeah, we have a good comprehensive discussion next week. Look forward to that. But if you obviously don't know and you're new to the channel and you're just jumping for episode 3 of Winter Soldier for some reason. Don't know why you're jumping here, but we post on Mondays normally. So please like and subscribe if you want to listen to our podcast. Obviously, we've got a bit of a back catalogue with about 41 episodes in. So go back and listen to them. And we also obviously got a YouTube channel. So please subscribe and like to that. So we do little clips throughout the week and stuff.
Our socials as well. We put clips up on Instagram and Facebook. All that. Follow us and all of it, and like us and all of it, and it'd be good. We'll be back to normal next week. like Reece said at the top, it's just because this week's Easter, and we're just allowed to now start mixing with another household in the garden. If they need to go to the toilet, they can't because they're going to go in the garden. So I don't know how it's going to work, but so back to normal next week.
We got told that we have to give the employees a break. Apparently, it's a slave labor. We don't pay them, and we don't give them weekends off ever.
To be fair, we don't get paid either.
Well, don't tell them that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Giving away all our secrets here, but anyway, let's go into episode 3.
Episode 3,
the best episode so far. If I can jump in,
I
think it was. I've been lukewarm with it so far. I feel like it's getting better. Episode 2 was better than 1, and then I feel like this was better than 2. So hopefully it continues, and then it'll just finish, because I think there's only 6 episodes.
6 episodes, so halfway through now.
Yeah.
So number 3. Power Broker. It starts and you see an advert for the Global Repatriation Council, which I thought was quite interesting. You kind of getting to see more behind the scenes of the impact of the snap, because in the films it's just kind of like everyone went and then everyone come back, but then you're seeing the real world effects. People, like people come back, their family could be gone, that like died, that they got no home, their country might have like disbanded, or it's just. You've seen the wider repercussions of it. Then we see that new Cap and Battlestar looking for the Flag Smashers. He tries to get someone to talk, like they bust into this apartment. It was like a business, isn't it? He said, "You can't disrupt my business like this."
Yeah.
And he's like, new Cap tries to get him to talk, and he uses the old line, "Do you know who I am?" And the guy's like, "Yeah," and he just don't give a shit. He spits in his face. So. Yeah, new Cap isn't getting the respect of old Cap used to get. Definitely
no.
Sam,
I don't think that guy would have cared about new old Cap either, really.
Nah, I don't think. But new old Cap just kind of had a better presence, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, he was a superhero.
Yeah. Sam and Bucky are at a prison where Zemo's being held. Bucky's like, "I'll go in and talk to him on my own," because obviously you're an Avenger, and we know how he feels about that. And he tries to use the trigger words, and Bucky's like, "No, that's gone. That don't work no more."
Sure.
And he's like, "I'll give it a try."
He's at therapy, and he's been counselling with that lady.
Exactly. He had a break in Wakanda. Zemo then says like he can help him, and he breaks out of prison, and you just kind of see there's not a big like, "Oh, this is how we're going to do it," and then they do it. It's just kind of like, it happens while Bucky's telling it. It's already happened.
Yeah.
And he says he won't make a move unless Falcon and Bucky, say so.
Yeah.
It turns out he's rich. He's got loads of classic cars, and we see him pick up his purple mask from one of them. So I don't know if that's where he keeps it, or is it one of his family's mask, or I don't know.
Yeah, but I've seen in the trailer that obviously he wears it eventually, so clearly he's gonna.
Yeah,
I don't think I saw him.
It was. He did wear it this episode.
Oh, did he really? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I wasn't paying attention.
So he takes that. Turns out Zemo's rich. I said that, didn't I? Yeah. And he's got a private jet. And he said, "I was a baron's son, basically royalty before my country got destroyed." So there we get Baron Zemo. And he's got a private jet and a very old butler. So
very old.
Yeah, very old. They have a chat about Cap and Red Skull, and that Captain America was on a pedestal, and how like idolizing people can cause problems and chaos. It's like a thin line. And they head to somewhere called Madripoor. Cut to Flag Smashers. Carly Morgenthau is hiding out in Latvia and saying goodbye to someone who's dying. Is she doing a good thing, helping people? I think that's what they're kind of trying to push her towards. Like, she's like a Robin Hood. She's doing, robbing from the rich to feed the poor.
Yeah, they're trying to give you both perspective, isn't it? There ain't like a black and white. You're bad, we're good. Yeah. Let's get the bad guy. They're trying to make it a little bit more interesting and complex.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then we've got we're in Madripoor. Meeting a fence called Selby. Bucky has to pretend he's the Winter Soldier, so he's still like mind controlled. Sam is someone called Conrad Mack, aka Smiling Tiger. Zemo, they go to a bar. Zemo talks to the barman, and he kind of makes Bucky, beat the shit out of people to demonstrate that he is the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
and he does it. He does like he says to Sam. He just kind of falls straight back into it. He just kind of wipes the floor with everyone. It looks getting a bit tense, and then there's someone says, she'll meet you now. So we'll meet you now. So they're talking about the he's saying, if you help us, I will give you the Winter Soldier. Doing a deal. Sam's sister calls up and fucks it up. They're about to get a shot when Selby is sniped. They start running, and a 1K, I think it was 1K Bitcoin bounty is put on them. Someone shoots their chasers, and it's Sharon Carter, who we haven't seen since Civil War.
No.
Or Agent 13, whatever. She explains that she's an outlaw and works in Madripoor because she helped Sam and Cap back in the day and never got pardoned. Sam says if she helps find the person behind the new super serum, he will get her pardoned. So yeah, she kind of stole the suit, Captain's shield, so then they could go hunt Zemo in Civil War. So, and she just kind of didn't get away with that. They kind of just.
Sure.
She's
did he actually say that? I don't remember that line. Did he actually say, if you help us, I'll get you pardoned?
Yeah, he said.
Rather than, you've already helped us, you're not a bad person, we'll just pardon you now. But can you also help us?
Yeah, no, he said that, if you help us now, I'll get you pardoned. Because he said, this guy, he used Bucky as an example, like he's killed other people and was like brainwashed, and he got pardoned. So
yeah.
They find the scientist behind the serum, Dr. Nagel, who was working on a super serum for the CIA when he was snapped. Months back, they had shut down the program, so he started working for the power broker. He exceeded in the form of using Isaiah Bradley's blood, who we met in the previous episode.
Yep.
And he made the serum. He says it's better than Erskine, so the guy who made the original Captain America, in that it doesn't need tanks and tubes, and it doesn't make people ripped and bulky. It's more subtle. It just kind of you stay the same, but to be honest, I'd want the big bulky. I'd want Steve Rogers.
Yeah, you would want to transform. You want to be. Or you'll go Hulk run. You turn into the Hulk. I
exactly. Or because I'd be like, if I had super serum, but people would be like, oh, it's this fat bloke. I don't want that. I want, I want to be ripped, and I can't bother to put the time and effort in to do it.
Okay. Well, then actually, Tom, could you how would it work if you had the super serum? And
I think it'd just.
Could you actually become buff eventually? I feel like if you could all lift things up, you just.
But then still, that'd be effort, wouldn't it? Just kind of. I wouldn't want to be a superhero either. I just want to be me. I just want a ripped body. I think that's.
Well, there you go.
So better than him. Yeah, he said he's more subtle. He made 20 vials that Carly stole. So Carly Morgenthau was one of the subjects, and she stole them. That's why the power broker is after her. I think there's 8 of them, so it could 8 or 9. So there's about maybe 12, 11 serums knocking around still that we know of.
Yeah.
Bounty hunters show up. Zemo kills Nagel. Sharon beats up a lot of people outside and stabs them. She just goes badass.
Yeah.
They escape, and Sharon says something like, "We have a problem." I can't really remember what exactly what she said, but when she was getting in the car, she had like a driver. So you kind of like, oh, is she working with the power broker? Is she, what's
I think there's something going on with her. Why she's working with someone.
Yeah,
there's going to be some kind of conspiracy theory there. Yeah,
so in season that it was good that she had a bit more character fleshed out though, because obviously in Civil War and Winter Soldier was she in? It's kind of
she was in Winter Soldier. She was spying on Steve.
Yeah, that's when she was Agent 13. Yeah, it's just kind of a bit of a that's Peggy's niece, and that was it really. Yeah, so it's good to see she's got a bit more of a story. Yep. Carly is casing somewhere to rob. Later, the flag smashers rob the place, and you see there are people tied up in the building.
Sure.
Then she blows it up. So again, early on, you kind of think, oh, maybe she's doing a good thing, and now you see her as like, oh no, it's just kind of like you said, hating both sides. So you don't know where she is. Back on the plane, they head to Riga to find. I think they're looking for the person who Carly was at the bedside with. I think
maybe. I don't know where they'll go.
Yeah. Bucky said he needs to go for a walk, and he finds his little ball things on the floor. Yeah. And then he runs into Ao, one of the Wakanda's guards, and says, "I'm here for Zemo." So that's how it ends. Because obviously they still want him for killing. They want Zemo for killing
the king,
King Kachunka. So I've got a few notes written here, and then we'll discuss.
Go for it.
Can we start to see the new Cap go bad? Which I think we can. I think there's definite. I think he's after the serum as well. Sorry, my dog is making a really. weird noise. He's looking for the
Something got dog.
Yeah, it's
the word was growling under the desk. I was like, well, hell, bro. He's really enjoying this.
Yeah, I think he's going to get the serum and it's going to send him mad. That's what I think is going to happen. Because you can see he's not like the original Cap. And he's gone from like this happy-go-lucky guy to someone who's just like busting him, like, you know, I am.
Yeah, it's very stressed, ain't it? Yeah, it's got on his shoulders. He probably will enhance those kind of insecurities. Yeah, that he's already had. So yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. We see more of the fallout from the snap, like I said earlier. Sharon Carter is kind of terrible now. That's what I think that's what Bucky says to Sam. Like, she's just not as nice as she used to be. The place where they went, Madripoor, is actually originally from the X-Men. So some people are saying, "Oh, is this? This is why they're going to start bringing the X-Men in."
Okay, interesting.
X-Men comics. Carly is coming across someone who, again, as I said, has good intentions, but then she murders other people.
Okay, cool.
Is Sharon Carter bad? Could be uptake. And in the comics, Dr. Nagel was behind the experiments that gave Isaiah Bradley his powers.
Okay, nice.
So so he's from the comics as well. So what did you? I know you said you liked the episode.
It's by far the best one so far.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think from start to beginning, there's more. I don't know. The characters are developing a little bit more. You kind of get into the story. Like you said, it's kind of developing quite an interesting story with the villains not being textbook bad guys. There's a little bit more to them. Like, from what perspective are they? Obviously, from their perspective, they're doing a good thing. And obviously, Falcon and Winter Soldier obviously doing their thing. And Sharon Carter, is her name right? Sharon
Carter,
yeah. Her character being brought into it, I think she's quite interesting as well. I almost didn't realize how good she was at fighting. It's kind of like, is everybody like Black Widow? Like, every fighter, like she fought and beat up all those trained armed men. I was like, wow, you're just as good as Black Widow. Like, I was like, wow, okay, wasn't expecting that.
She was in the, she was in SHIELD and then she was CIA, and looks like she's some sort of fence in Madripoor, where there's like, what was it, high town and low town, and there's all criminals there.
Sure.
It's kind of like that place on Pirates of the Caribbean, that there's that island where all the pirates go. So I suppose you've got to be able to handle yourself.
Suppose.
But I really enjoyed this episode. Bit more fleshing out of stuff, like Zemo. He's bad at the minute. He's acting good, charismatic, and he's all that, but he's still going to.
You will backstab him as soon as he gets a chance to. Absolutely,
he's going to be a bad.
But we'd see when he was in the club, like in the pirate, and he was just like dancing. I looked away because I think I was going to drink, and then I looked in, and he's doing some kind of fist pump, and I'm like, all right, where did that scene come from? They just put that in there. Maybe just improvised.
He's having a good time. He's like broke out of prison. He's having a little boogie.
He's having a little boogie, yeah.
In a dangerous town.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's just, I know they said the showrunner for the show didn't say who it was, but he said there's a big cameo in episode 5. Oh,
don't do this to yourself again, Brad.
No, I'm not. No, he did say it was. He just said there was a big cameo and it will make you cry. So I don't know who it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be. But I'm not speculating. I'm not going to do it this season.
I feel like we got to. You got it now. Who is it? Who is it? Who would make you cry?
People saying it could be Chadwick Boseman. It could be, like, this started filming in 2019. And obviously with Zemo, there's the Wakanda connection and AO's there. So it could be, could be.
What, does he kill him?
I don't know what's going to happen.
Maybe. That does make sense. That would be an upsetting scene.
I'm just going to think of it. I'm just going to forget I heard, because I don't want, everyone was saying about the cameos and he's going to have all this. But I think it's interesting that they brought Madripoor in it. And as I say, that was from the X-Men originally. So that's pretty, that's a good.
Magneto confirmed.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
We'll put it as our thumbnail. Magneto confirmed.
Michael Fassbender's going to be in it, just like comes floating down.
But
I think the action in this episode was good as well. Like,
best one so far.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, really good episode. I don't know. It's just really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good.
Good episode.
It was a solid episode. Kind of interesting to see what happens next. I'm not like, I don't know. Are you really hooked on it? Like, can you like wait for next Friday? I feel like with WandaVision in the end by now, I was like, I cannot wait for next Friday. Like Fridays was something really look forward to. And I'm kind of like, I'm going to watch it. And not just because of the podcast, I would watch it anyway. But it's just one of those things where I'm just like, yeah.
To be fair, I didn't watch it yesterday. I watched it this morning. But again, I was like, I'll watch it. But I'm not like a big rush to watch it. Also, now a new Friday watch for me, and this isn't. I'll obviously get back on Falcon The Winter Soldier, but Invincible is my new Friday watch.
Okay,
that's good. Yeah. So
I've watched episode 1. Obviously, I told you about it off air, but wow, Christ. That ending, I don't want to say spoiler. I guess we're in spoilers of Winners of, but that's another program. But my God, that ending is unfucking believable.
It's mad, yeah, it's mad. It's good. It's a good series as well. It's got a load of big characters, like actors in it.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna continue to watch it. I just haven't. I don't know why, but just busy with stuff. Back
to Captain America: Winter Soldier. I got a feeling like was his name Chris Walker, the new Cap? He's so he's determined to find a flag smash as well. Because I think he might know that they have the serum and he wants it. You know, he's peak human that as a human can get, but he wants to be better.
Superhuman. Yeah, he wants to be. He will take it after you said that in the comics and the way the series is going. He 100% is going to take the serum. He's 100% going to turn bad.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon Winter Soldier is obviously going to take him down and then take the shield off of him, and then they're going to be the new Captain America.
A miss as well. Yeah, he said, like Sam said, I made a mistake. I should have destroyed it, the shield. And then Bucky's like, no, you shouldn't have. I will take it from him for myself. Like, he doesn't want the shield. He doesn't want to be, but he will take it from this Chris Walker. So he'd rather do it than have him do it.
Sure. So that was, so the symbol of Steve, isn't it? I suppose.
So he's got strong feelings about that. And I think them bringing in Wakanda into it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Didn't see that come in.
No.
At the end,
no. They hinted at it. I wasn't sure if they wondered how they would do it. Well, obviously without Black Panther.
Yeah.
But maybe they, like you said, maybe they have done some scenes with Chadwick. Yeah. So. That makes the most sense. Now you said that and them saying it will make you cry. That does make most sense. So okay.
But I don't think anyone should expect like Wolverine to turn up. I don't think that's going to be. That's going to be the cameo. Hugh Jackman.
No. I think it'll be Black Panther.
Yeah. I think that makes more sense. Yeah.
Cool. We got a headline and thumbnail now.
Yes. Yeah. Chadwick. Black Panther confirmed. Yeah.
Is he? Question mark.
Yeah, get people to
click. Yeah.
And then people to give us abuse. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Yep.
But because overall very good episode. Looking forward to next week. See where it goes.
Yep.
With AO and how just basically how is him going to fuck him over, because he will. That's
it's interesting to see how he's going to do it. I don't know.
And his coat and his big collar, he's very big collar, that coat, big fur collar.
Is it that cold? Like, are they that cold? The other two are wearing really just like thin jackets, like a leather jacket almost, and he's got coat like he's in the Antarctica or something.
That's the bit I liked as well, when they're trying to run away from that after that Selby got shot. They're trying to run away, and Sam's like, I can't run in these heels, because he's dressed as this Comrade Matt guy. He's wearing like heeled shoes, and he's like, I can't run in these. So I thought that was pretty good. But good episode. I hope other people do it. If let us know in the comments how you felt the episode went. Was it good? Was it bad compared to the other two? Or
absolutely. Thanks for watching.
And
stay tuned to next week. Obviously we'll be back.
I think it's
the four of us.
Yeah, the 12th. We'll be back.
Back.
It's the same day pubs reopen in the
worse.
UK. So...
I was gonna say better than ever, but I guess that would be a lie. Worse than ever, Setting expectations.
It will be as usual. Just however you perceive it. Usually, it will be that level. So could be good or bad that way. So,
exactly. Yeah, up to you. Yeah, talking about programs we've been watching. I've been still watching Lost. I'm on the last episode of season 1.
It's a good episode. Good episode, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good episode. Yeah, just I feel like it's old enough to now say what's happening, but just got up to the scene where they thought they were on the raft. No, they're taking the kid. I think it's pirates. They thought they were saved, and it's pirates. I don't know if you remember it.
I still remember that bit. Yeah. We're gonna need to take the boy. Like, like, what? It's like, we're gonna take the boy, and it's like, fucking, what's going on here? Yeah,
exactly. I wasn't expecting. I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't because it's like, how can it continue if they were saved? Because obviously the rest would then be saved, and there's still a few more seasons to go. Yeah,
sorry, I've got to let my dog out quickly because he's scratching the door.
All right. Anyway, on that bombshell, I guess we can wrap it for this week's episode. Well, short little clip.
Yes.
Anyway, until next week. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.